Welcome back to the channel, y'all. We got another one, man. And today we got Wack100, as we know, man. As usual, you know, Wack100, man, is always going to speak out, man. And as hilarious as he is, yo, he's needed right now. All of this ratting and snitching and telling and dissecting the differences and stuff like that, man. This brother really broke it down just because he's been in the streets. And given the outline, defiant differences between people who understand and people who just, telling and pillow talking on the phone or in an interrogation room. We didn't even know the differences, and we labeled them all one. But now Wack is going to give his perspective, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this content, man. Wack is just being Wack, going off, man, and setting the blueprint for the youngsters, man, and the generation coming after, because it's just been a lot of messiness and it's just out of hand. Let's get into it, man, with no further ado, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. Shout out to all the brothers at Clubhouse, man. The sisters out there. Let's get it.
That's a good one.
In the block.
What you think about that Thug interview, bro?
Yeah, that Thug interview was crazy, man. That was 3 hours of telling. I ain't never heard a nigga like talk that much.
I just wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that interview.
So, like, okay,
Man, that
so now
nigga
that
spinning and twisting and spinning and twisting.
Man, he over here crying and shit. He was crying.
I was just gonna ask you that, Wack. Like, how do you feel about that whole thing? Now he said
that nigga, he ain't saying nothing. He contradicted himself 100 times. Like I said, he shouldn't have did the interview because they finna really wear his ass out now.
Nigga said, I ain't trying to bash him or nothing, but then he goes right into shitting on the nigga. Like, that nigga was tripping, dog. And he ate Gunna, goddamn.
Yeah, bang. The whole shit was about Gunna. Like two of the hours was
2.5 hours was Gunna.
He hate him, but
2.5 hours, though.
Nigga talking about I was flirting with the police.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Man, that nigga out his damn mind. He's a bullshitter.
Flirting with the police is crazy. Like,
I think he's gained.
If y'all can see the video,
I
like,
honestly
what?
feel like he gained Gunna some more fans, to be honest.
That's why his only move, his only move to shake this shit is to squash his beef with Gunna. In whatever way that is, he gotta just squash it with Gunna.
Honestly,
the exposure gonna get on his ass, but the little fans, they ain't gonna care. They gonna be all here for it, bro.
Do he still work with Gunna?
Yeah.
But look, he put emphasis on how much money he spent on. That's why I kept saying that shit in chat. He kept talking about like how much he invested in this particular dude. Yeah, exactly. He kept talking about how much he invested in him and all that. So he's attached to this man based on the financial investment he put into him. Other than that, he don't give a fuck about that dude. He don't give a fuck
This
about
what
him.
I don't understand, though. How he don't know how much money he made off? How you don't know that? Like, that don't make no sense to me.
The nigga been hating on P the whole time.
The whole time. Like, yeah, the whole time. Like, that he exposed that. That nigga said he told Baby not to even sign with P. So that was a while ago since when I first seen Baby.
Yeah, why though?
What?
Say it again.
He was trying to get him to sign with him. That's obvious.
Hey, but and he was on it. I remember when Baby dropped his first video, not first video, but like that recognition. Thug was in that video. He wasn't on the song, but he was in that video. So that makes sense too. Like, he wanted the nigga to sign to him. That make a.
What video, bang? Cause you was breaking up at first.
It was that ATU, the one with him and Marlo, ATU or something. That's where I'm from. You know, you remember that song right there?
Baby and Marlo.
Yeah. That was my first time really seeing.
If you already know this nigga, you told on a nigga before, why the fuck got this nigga around anything you got going? That shit don't make no sense. The nigga told on himself. Everybody else, you telling everybody else he's straight, but you know he's a rat. Exactly.
That nigga definitely said, yeah, them niggas told on some shit before, but they ain't telling nothing on this.
Yeah, but you say ain't nobody back then couldn't nobody turn you against the nigga, but you kept him in your business, you stupid ass nigga. Now he done turn on you, so you ain't trust this nigga to be himself. Type shit that man.
And he said he look at Gunna like a real street. It was crazy to me too.
Do he got anybody in his corner
like
though?
A real street nigga, but he didn't told on a nigga before.
Type shit that mate.
He said,
Shit about
yeah,
him, and he
but
shouldn't have
this how
stopped
he
fucking
kept
with
on
him a long
contradicting
time
himself.
ago. Like what?
Yeah, you talking about pushing P, and you talking about just staying fly and all that shit. But I look at you like a real street nigga, like you know you talking about packing straps and you ain't never right. But no, you said this shit the first time. The nigga talk about getting fly and bitches. That's what you hold him accountable to. All that extra shit, you contradict. That nigga, that whole interview was a contradiction, though.
Ghost got a point.
Yeah.
Because now that nobody looked at Gunna like a street nigga, so he almost got a point because Thug looking at him, but I was looking at Thug like you know, he was like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's contradicting.
Bro, that nigga talking about I was flirting with her. You wasn't flirting. You nigga said I didn't say nothing in there incriminating anybody. You said Roscoe commit crimes every day.
That is crazy, bro. That nigga is crazy, bro. That nigga is crazy, dog. Like how the fact that he acting like he don't know that is crazy. That's just aggravating to me. It's frustrating. It make me mad that he's saying that shit.
But we don't even got to get there. This nigga pulled you into the goddamn room and said, this don't got nothing to do with you. We want to holler at you. I would have said, send me to my cell, buddy.
Send me to my cell. For real.
Woody ain't nobody. He slow. He take real medicine, and then everything is behind Woody. Like the shit the nigga just kept on.
He definitely put everything on Woody. Like all this fell apart because of him.
You gonna say I ain't gonna come after Woody because he take medicine. No, that's slow to kill you. Keep playing.
Lavish.
Woody wasn't slow when you put him in a song talking about try Woody gonna pop at your noggin. You ain't nigga wasn't too slow then.
Lavish, do you think like this interview was the same thing what he did in the interrogation room? It reminds me of that.
The nigga he talk a lot. He
yeah,
run his mouth.
He talk so much he forget what he say.
Yes. Like I think Big Bank was even tired of hearing this shit at one point. It sounded like he was just sick of this shit.
Hey,
like,
you seen him get mad?
Like, he was just in circles, bro. And then everything, and then every fight, and then he'd just go right back to Gunna. He'd just keep on going back to Gunna. Right back to Gunna. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's probably one of the...
Who gave him the dumb idea to come out and say, oh, I was flirting with the officer. I wasn't telling them that I was giving information. It's like, huh? Like, who told? Like, that didn't even make sense.
The number.
He must have heard Pee Wee dumbass say that shit and been around with
Yeah, that's where it came.
You heard Pee Wee dumbass.
He should have told Pee Wee not to say it yet, dummy. You crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he said Gunna was the first one to take a plea. Ain't wrong.
DK was the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
DK was the literally the first one. Like what I'm saying.
He said DK?
Yeah, DK took the plea first.
No, but he was emphasizing this shit to Big Bank. Man, Gunna was the first one. Gunna was the first one. None of these other niggas. Gunna was the first. That is a lie, bro.
Big Bank was sounding crazy to me like, nigga, I wouldn't give how many niggas took the plea. You did it, you told.
Yeah. He was talking this shit.
Yeah, he talking like because the other niggas took the plea. No, it don't matter.
How you like how he cleaned it up with his brother though? With on phone.
Oh yeah, when he
couldn't talk to his brother.
Yeah.
he couldn't talk, so he had to say that on the phone because Savage a street nigga, but Savage don't know all the laws like that. So I had to tell him on the phone that I didn't say that. But like this nigga here,
And then he said he broke then he said he broke the rule when he talked to Gunna on the goddamn Zoom call. You got it. This nigga backwards, man.
Man, watch out.
Yo.
Do y'all think a publicist told him to do this, or somebody dumb in his camp told him to do
No,
He
this?
don't got nobody
I
in
think
the
he
know.
believe in his own lies.
The reason that
He
he
gotta
did
keep
this
saying
was
it.
because nobody can tell him shit right now. I don't think nobody told him to do that.
Nervous. That's what it is.
This is ego. This is his ego telling him to do
Yeah.
this shit that he did.
He sounds like
Ego exposed. Shout out. Get the book. For real. Ego exposed.
Like you should have put all this in songs. You should have said all of this in songs, bro. Like not on no podcast.
Well, I think the Lil really throwed off, man. I think the nigga really throwed off. He looked like he was high with the peers. I don't know if y'all was watching it while I was playing it, but the nigga kept jittering and all this shit. He looked high as in the interview. The nigga
I didn't watch it though. I only heard the audio, but I didn't watch it though. He was looking crazy like that for real.
I don't think he rapped too tight himself. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm happy. I got a good reason why he been wearing blouses so long. I didn't know he had to wear sister clothes, but I guess that's why he been wearing blouses so long.
Heard. I think that was one of the worst things.
Say that shit again.
Like really?
I don't explain why he did it as an adult.
No, but and then look, and then he said I had to wear her clothes. She couldn't even go to school. Nigga, what? You talking so fast, I don't even think you hear yourself.
Hey, now look, I'm gonna keep it real.
Your sister couldn't go to school because you had to wear her clothes to school. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real though. The first time I ever saw Thug was this video still on YouTube. Had on a blouse, and he was on the block with some niggas. Now these niggas is dressed regular, but he got on a blouse, and that boy came out that book sack with that gun. I'm like, who the this man? And that's when I checked out his music because I heard Gucci side. But like that's my first time seeing this nigga. Like that nigga had on a little blouse and he was packing that strap on the block.
Yeah, and then you see when he was on the couch with his homeboys. I forgot that one.
You talking about when that nigga was waving that gun? When that nigga was waving that gun, he was throwing them
hell
guns. Nah, he was already on by then. I'm talking he had his teeth fixed by then.
Oh, so
I'm talking about that
his
nigga
Medea
teeth was
piece.
all
His
fucked up.
Medea piece. Got it. Hiding guns under blouses.
Nah, he had that bitch in a little book sack.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I think he got to goddamn get it together.
Oh, well, he said a blouse. Oh.
I don't know about none of that. No.
That's what y'all just said.
No, that he did have that shit, but he do got to get it together though.
Lavish, you see how I reeled that back in when you try to reel it out.
He definitely do because his girl over here trying to agree with him and kiki and ha with him on the phone because that's a little time she get with him every other day. You know what I'm saying? When he gets to the phone, she out here looking crazy her damn self because you over here laughing and kiki.
Yes. She looking crazy because they got her looking like what they call it, a quote unquote mean bright skinned girl. A mean light skin.
This nigga talking about, man, I was talking like that because I was losing my mind. Nah, bitch. You was talking like that because you talking like that. Them people ain't had nothing to do out of here. You was talking like that because you was talking like that.
Ain't no excuse.
Exactly. Running your damn mouth.
Yeah, that's why you was talking like that.
She over here, yeah, girl, you look stupid.
I was locked up. Nigga, what that mean?
You land.
But this another thing, new. Like,
hold on, Wack.
You just randomly talking about people
then
like
lie talking about everything I said on the recordings. I told them already. You a lie.
Ain't no way you told Future he a deadbeat.
Nigga said Andre 3000.
You ain't told them people.
You did not tell Drake none of that shit you said. Oh no. And then this the cold part. Drake, Future, 21 Savage, Baby, who else? All them niggas you say dropped Cash. All them niggas dropped bags on his mama, but you shitting on most of them niggas on that phone. That's the crazy.
I know for a fact he didn't tell Gucci Mane he was soft to his face.
Oh no.
Hell no.
He did a slick ass apology at the end of the interview. It was like,
let me ask the chat this question real quick, man. I want to know, do y'all think that did he actually said that to all of these artists as a reaction channel, man? We got to pause the video real quick. Y'all let me know what y'all think. He talked about Future. He talked about Drake. He talked about Kendrick. He talked about Glorilla. He talked about Baby, Lil Baby. He talked about Andre 3000. And the list goes on. And there's more audio coming out, allegedly, y'all, right? Just because he was talking to Mariah the Scientist, which is his actual girlfriend. And this is the picture that y'all see at the top. This is an actual photo of him talking and pillow talking and ratting, talking, backstabbing his friends that help him get in the game that he said he helped out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We're going to get back into the clip, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think he's capping on this? Because a lot of people are saying, nah, some of these artists wouldn't even have took that. And I don't know. It's hard to believe, man. So let me know if y'all think he said that to their faces and if he's just capping all day, man. Give me your opinions and your thoughts on this. Let's get back into the clip and let's go.
kind of, I'm sorry, but he ain't elaborate type shit, you know.
He said he's sorry to who?
It was just like all I heard was I apologize. That's all I heard. But no, that shit was 3 hours.
About that, you got caught.
That's it.
Red-handed.
And why that nigga didn't ask him about you told him, P, we break the law every day.
That was crazy.
Yeah, how can you I want to hear him justify. I'm not pretty sure he got a real stupid ass, good ass answer for that one too. Like I want to hear that answer.
I was trying to free
justify
my
You know, I'm trying to say slime. I'm trying to make my brother come home.
It'd been better off just shut up.
Yeah, that was the worst interview I've probably seen all year.
And then he still calls that man a rat, as much as we heard him tell.
He still called a nigga a rat like he ain't a rat.
2 hours.
I'm gonna be real. I think he know I'm on some other type of shit. He know that wack100 that.
Real quick, family. That's the same thing I said yesterday. That's the same exact thing I said. And it's kind of funny, man, when you got OGs like this in the game that's needed in times like this. And I don't mean to pause it, but we got to react. This is what's needed. And this is exactly what we shouldn't be listening to, man. And he's just trying to save face. I didn't buy none of he said in that interview. If y'all watched it, go play the interview that I played yesterday. I didn't buy anything he was saying. He was just trying to justify just his backstabbing. Let's not even talk about the street stuff. You didn't even hold your people down that helped you get on. And everybody that was in your circle, man, you was just shitting on them. Everybody ain't bad like that was in your circle that helped you get on. And you even admitted that all of them are gay. So which one is it, man? Are they not? Are they solid or what? And you started crying. Go watch that interview. He started crying when it came to Thug, or when it came to Gunna. And then he posted a picture. This is the very picture that y'all see at the bottom, right? He posted this picture on his IG, calling yourself a snake, and you're calling Gunna a thug, but you turn around and then you started getting emotional and crying, right? Oh man, it's just not even making sense, man. So look, he's just going down spiral and just making it worse for himself, man. So we're gonna get back into this clip, but it's just hilarious at this point.
Oh my God, come on. Don't do this. Wack, look in the big bank. He ain't right. It's paperwork. Wait up. Hold on, bro.
Damn.
Not Mr. Duck Tape, man.
I don't know, bro. Shit.
Not Mr. Duck Tape. If Big
See,
Bank
I
ain't
was
right,
scared
it's
this
right
was
now.
gonna happen. I don't know. I always thought, but you know, I don't know in person. I just always thought the nigga was solid. I ain't shit.
If Big Bank ain't right, they gonna have to call it Red Atlanta for real, dog. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give Big Bank. Got it. I hope so.
Oh shit. Oh my God. There's a rumor. They said he what? State. What's this?
Well, Georgia easy.
Oh, you know we finna dig. Hold on. No, I can ask. Say his info on the way. We finna dig. I don't know nothing about him. See, I think people's mad. They think a lot of this shit was staged.
Don't you got another interview tomorrow?
I don't know. If he keep doing interviews, he boy.
I didn't hear that nigga say that Gunna already had did a violation. He was supposed to cut him off, found a new way to love him. I didn't hear that part.
Oh yeah, he already told. He said Gunna already told.
That shit crazy, man. He said he found a new way to love him.
Guess he's Rashad Hosley is coming in.
Yep, that's it. That's his name.
Yeah, they ain't around. They serious. They say Wack something. They said. I don't know nothing about him, but shit, we damn sure gonna find out.
Rashad, Hosley, I'm on it.
I don't know I don't know.
Look into his brother.
His brother. Well, shit, his brother ain't him. So shit, unless he, this should be up. Nigga do an interview, now they on his ass.
This shit is insane.
Hey, I had a nigga tell me, hey, what? I said, what? You know you the one. I said, I'm the one what? Niggas wasn't doing this shit before. Niggas wasn't doing what shit before what? I'ma leave it alone. What is this nigga insinuating, man?
Niggas wasn't looking into niggas' work, man. Hey, all that nigga was trying to do is get the content, man. That nigga a suspect now, man.
This is crazy. I don't know the brother. I don't know him, but these niggas is. I think people a little mad. This nigga ain't did nothing but an interview. This nigga Thug is slept right. Did an interview. They on his ass. I hope he come back clean, bro. I ain't never heard good things. Nothing but good things on Big Bank.
Big Bank take little bank.
For real,
Yeah,
I ain't never heard good shit.
And but if it don't come back clean, it's just gonna make Thug even look more stupider.
Huh?
It's gonna make Thug look stupid too if he don't come back clean. Because that's now you done went to somebody else who named a clean platform, acting like their name was clean.
Man, I ain't lying. I hope you need to come back clean, bro. I ain't never.
T.I. is his boy.
I'm gonna tell you why. K Slate turned me on to do. Like, yo, Wack, the big bass, who was that? Said the nigga run duct tape, some shit like that. I said, oh, okay. Slate always told me nigga was solid. So I ain't never really,
You know, that's who Trouble was signed to. That's
I
what
like
Trouble was
role in
signed
the movie.
Yeah, The boy.
Yeah, and what that movie was? What that movie was he playing?
Superfly, some shit.
Yeah, Superfly. Yeah, Superfly. That's what it was. Yep.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's going down, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV back with another one, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the content. Y'all already know, but y'all heard it, man. And Youngthug sat down with the Big Facts podcast, did the interview, and the timing could not have been crazier. Why? Because this comes right after. About a week later, after the 2-hour leaked interrogation tape that got the whole internet calling him a snitch. Now, Wack couldn't stay quiet on this one. He went in, saying the Big Facts interview felt more like damage control than a real sit-down. According to Wack, the moment you get hit with snitching allegations, especially with hours of leaked footage, streets don't care about explanations. Once that tape is out, you can't podcast your way back into respect. But that Big Facts podcast, Doug was on the defense. Almost like he was trying to prove something instead of letting it talk for itself. I mean, in street culture, perception is everything. And no matter what Thug said on that podcast, people already made up their minds after watching that interrogation clip. Now, he also noted how the industry is reacting. Some artists pulling back, fans split in half, and the blogs running with the snitch label like wildfire. It's a dangerous place to be because once the credibility question pops up, it can stain your legacy permanently. Wack also challenged the whole idea of Thug even doing these interviews. I mean, if he was really focused, he'd let it speak for itself instead of going on a podcast to do an interview. Every word Thug says publicly just gives the internet more fuel to twist against it. At the end, you can't fight a 2-hour interrogation leak with a 2-hour interview. The tape's forever, and that podcast is temporary. So, what do y'all think? Does the Big Facts interview clear Thug's name, or did it make the situation work? Maybe Wack thinks it clearly thinks the streets already made their decision. Let me know what you think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
So yeah, so that was a quick video of Young Thug's latest interview reaction from all the celebrities, man, and radio hosts and podcasters, man, in the music industry and in the streets. And look, man, this is what's going on, y'all. So Young Thug has sabotaged his career so badly that he's now begging his girlfriend now. And everybody's completely giving up on him, turning their, just dropping their connections to him and all relationships and ties. Because now that the audios came out, she's finally seeing a lot of his true colors. And he was, she's seeing that, he was out there, doing things that he wasn't supposed to. And he found out, that he was a homosexual. And I don't know why people didn't believe that. And people just bought into the whole notion. Okay, let me give y'all a quick summary on this, right? So the reason why he said that he was wearing that whole blouse and the dresses and things like that is because that was the only way for him to carry his gun, right? we can't say too much on YouTube, you know, for informational purposes, but y'all know what I mean. A large firearm. He needed to carry in something that concealed that large firearm in his garment, in which what we call a dress, a blouse, or a skirt, right? And this is exactly what he was wearing, you know. And these things that he was claiming, he was wearing dresses, saying, you know, here, look, I'm going to hide my K up under my dress. This is how I can get away with it and walk around and do mass killings and murders and all of this because I'm the boogeyman. I'm the young thug, right? Turns out, nah, everybody's seeing your true colors, that you truly like that, and you was putting on dresses for ritualistic purposes, bro. And so she left him, and so he's not feeling that. So he's dropping all, like he burned almost every bridge. So he was nothing but vulnerable, pause, on that interview. And so he got nothing else to say, nothing else to give, right? I mean, his career is completely sabotaged. And that stigma is like a thorn in the side of him forever because you admitted, nobody forced you to say, bro, that you was a homosexual, bro. And again, no disrespect to the LGBT community, but it's about being true to yourself, being true and maintaining your integrity about yourself. I say that in every video. Nobody's denouncing that, but yo, bro, you gave an entire generation two different kinds of you, and you can never come back from that because you lied and said that it was for armory purposes, for being in the streets, being in the hood, being on, you know, ready with your soldiers and your goons on standby at all times. That's basically what he was getting at, is that, oh, look, I can deceive myself with the dreads and all of that. I can disguise myself and people wouldn't take me as a threat because they think I'm feminine and trying to mask that femininity in this masculinity with this K that I got under my dress. You won't detect me as an invader, right? And a threat or an op. You would never suspect me of ever doing something so crazy like that if I got a dress on, if I'm a feminine. So that's basically what the notion he was trying to push, right? And it's found out, bro. But no, a lot of people didn't buy it, right? Some people did. Some people just kept putting it off. A lot of people was buying into that lie. And that was opposite. I was one of them that was like, nah, man, there's no way you going to come out and say that you fake gay and you're not gay, bro. No masculine man is going to say that he's gay and he's not gay. I don't care what amount of money it is, man. There's a lot of people in the industry that maintain their integrity that didn't, you know, bow down and go suck off a music producer in the back room or one of these parties. We've seen all of these stories that happen all the time. I've heard it firsthand. I got homies that are A&Rs in the game. So anyway, so look, so a lot of people were buying into it and they kept buying this album, right? They kept buying into the fact that, oh yeah, nah, he's a real thug. He's a real gangster. He's the boogeyman. They really painted Thug as the boogeyman. Oh, so no, we can let him get away with the dress. Yo, man, no, that's not it. So he came out and admitted, no, this whole time I was a drag queen. And the boy what they call Herman, shout out to the brothers on Boss Talk, man. He was one of the guys that introduced him to a training when he came out the car. Talking about, look, I could put you on. This is how you get in the game. Da, 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 da. It's crazy out here, man. Doing anything for the fame. But low-key, you liked it. That's the thing. Live your truth. He liked it. So don't be out here lying, man. So everybody sees you as a liar. He broke all ties business-wise, platonic-wise with friends, girlfriends. And he's done. I mean, nobody really feels bad for him, bro, because you could have came into the game, pause, a lot differently. Your energy could have been there. You ain't have to take shots at people. You didn't even have to have your goon shoot at Wayne tour bus, bro. That's an icon. So and you don't know, man, who Wayne knows, man. People will do stuff just for the love, man. You know, there's real true fans out there. So that's a bad. I don't care who it is, right? What type of scenario it is, man. Whenever you take out the a global icon like that or try to take shots like that, the people surrounding that you know, that entity, that powerhouse, in this case, a rapper, Lil Wayne, right? It's his fans, his fan base, his core fan base. They're not going to be too happy. So you just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and from afar. So now he don't know what to do. He had QPC on his side, man, helping him drop his records. He had Birdman helping him drop his records. He had Future, right? He had Chicago on the side. Now he can't even go to Chicago. They don't even want him in Atlanta. So people bought into that drag queen type aesthetic, that style, that feminine look. They bought into that hype and that false exterior. And now look at us. And the man turned around and bought streams. So he wasn't even popping like that for real. He was just buying it. And he let Birdman take him to a Diddy room. And then he got the hookup. And then he put Lil Baby on, and now Baby's in one of those little Diddy rooms. I guess we got to say allegedly, right? We got to say allegedly. So now all the Atlanta are all quiet because a lot of people, it's almost seeming like the whole Diddy sequel. Everybody's a little bit quiet. The only people who really responded back was Drake. I mean, you can't even really include Glorilla because she's a female. So we're talking about guys that are homosexuals that are low key behind closed doors. So Glorilla, Drake, and QCP responded. Gunna made subliminal shots. And Lil Baby subtly did. But, Lil Baby, he's trying to stay quiet and save face because that boy out there wearing dresses and skirts and Daisy Dukes and pink. So he can't even talk right now. So, yeah, so that's what's going on, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We're going to be keeping y'all updated on what's happening, man, in these YouTube streets, y'all. And, y'all, I don't really feel bad for this guy, man. He brought it on himself. And again, you came into the game talking about how you the boogeyman shooting at people's mama house, man. You don't do that. You don't do that, man. You keep the women and children out of it. That's just how we roll, man. I'm old school back in the day in the 90s, man. In the 80s, like, look, I ain't the 80s, baby, but look, that's how you did it, right? That's like that was honor, at least some type of badge of honor, right? A rite of passage. Look, nah, you leave the women and you leave the children out of it. But that's corny for you to do that. Shot, and I think the why one of the artists help me out, YFN Lucci, I think his mom, she got actually injured from it. So that's corny. So nobody got sympathy for you, bro. And then you was bragging on the track about it. You was bragging on your albums about what you did and just searching for clout. And you way too old for that dude in his 30s, bro. I mean, nobody got no sympathy for you, man. We've seen this episode over time and time again. So it ain't like you ain't no 13, 14, 15-year-old kid coming in the game and, making a bunch of man, you're well in your 30s, man. So all of this footages and audio's coming out. I think her name is Lancey Shield, who are allegedly dropping these audios and these videos. Right? But who's working with her behind the scenes? This is what happens when you burn so many bridges, right? You don't know who you're sitting next to. That's a famous quote. And you don't know who knows who. And you don't know if Gunna's pulling some strings, Wayne's pulling some strings, Future pulling some strings. So, and now, man, that man done sold his soul, man, so many times. So it's unfortunate, man, and we're going to wait to see what happens, man. And again, all of the celebrities that hasn't said nothing yet, it's kind of interesting. Again, Drake dropped something, but Future's been kind of quiet, and they're saying all the Atlanta rappers are low-key, down low. So I'm wondering, why is people quiet, man? I mean, I don't know if they're not trying to pile up on them or not, but that's kind of interesting. So Andre 3000, man, I don't think he's in a different realm, bro. Andre 3000 is an absolute legend GOAT. He's one of the top, arguably 5 rappers ever. So I don't even think he's even going to address this. Andre be living in his own world. But that's a major shot for you to talk about Andre 3000, how he didn't put people on, and how he been in the game for 30 years and didn't do nothing. That's basically quote verbatim out of Young Thug's mouth. Well, where did that come from? That was just kind of random. I mean, nobody seen that. That was coming out of left field. That came out of left field. So yeah, that was his career. Mad random, man. Even talk about Future. That's one of the next hottest artists in Atlanta. Whatever happened, it just seems like, look, some things can be valid, right? But yo, man, why now? And if he said he allegedly said it to their faces, so it's no different. So if you said it to their faces, I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't believe it. Because you give off that buddy friendly vibe when it's somebody popping, you know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think about this, man. And look, when you're sensitive, it creates hostility in the air, right? When you're overly sensitive like that, it creates tension to the wrong person, or I'm sorry, to the right person, really, or group of people. And he seems like the sensitive type that, like, you can make him rub and pulse the wrong way, and he can interpret it however he want to, and not say nothing to you and harbor all of those feelings for years, and then smile in front of your face, make records and money with you, but they low-key sabotage you behind closed doors. See, that's what we can't respect, and that's what I don't really get. And that's basically exactly what he said. Like, we're just reporting, y'all. So this is a reaction channel doing reaction video. This is exactly what he said out of his mouth. So he went in and said that he did some play things for Dirk and all of this, but Dirk didn't release the track, and so now 21 Savage is quiet. I'm wondering why 21 is so damn on quiet. Where you at? And you was the one talking about giving them at least some type of blueprint on how to sabotage him business wise. Yeah, man, it's just weird stuff, man. So 21, man, that's a weird, interesting thing too, because he was kind of helping him chiming in, trying to basically influence him, trying to get him to, rape him for 80%, I'm sorry, of his catalog. So, basically whenever your track gets played in arenas or radio or streamed, that's your masters. Like when you own your distribution. So he's basically talking about owning 80% of all Gunna's distributions. So it's a real weird situation. It's a real weird situation, and it's a bunch of gossiping and pillow talking, and man, and I think he wanted some a part of Gunna's publishing as well. So publishing is basically that's another for another video. I'm gonna break that down, man. I'm gonna save y'all the sauce. But we gonna get into that's basically your master. So he basically wanted to own Gunna, basically. But 21 was putting that in his head. So give me y'all thoughts on this, man. It's some weird conniving stuff, backstabbing in this industry. And are y'all going to still promote him? Are y'all going to still listen and support him? Because look, here's the interesting thing, right? I ain't even going to lie to y'all. The track is fire. Look, I will be lying if I said the track didn't sound dope. And it sounds great. I ain't going to lie to you. It's a fire track. He came out of jail. And shout out to the brothers on that podcast. He kept it real. He's like, yo, man, you took it for granted. Yo, Gunna came out of jail. Youngthug came out of jail with a fire track. I'm not saying bars wise, but the cadence to it, the hook, the beat, the tenacity of it, like it was like I ain't gonna y'all check that out, man. I mean, I hate to promote him, but I ain't gonna lie, man. It had that vengeance to it. It had that urge to it, that aggression. And I actually liked it. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie. Pause. I like the track. let me know what y'all think, man. And this is getting real interesting and heating up. But he's not a bar person, so I think he should stay out of that arena. You need to stay far away from Andre 3. Do not go near Andre near 3000 or Kendrick Lamar. All right, you should probably stay away from Drake too. Even though he lost to Kendrick, don't mean that Drake ain't still a spitter. So those guys, I think he should stay away from. Give me y'all opinions in the comments and let me know, what y'all think about that. And will this turn into a battle competition? So the man that lost his girlfriend lost everything. Lost his business partners, lost his friends, lost his jail buddies, his jailmate, butt buddy. So give me y'all thoughts, man. It's just funny to see that one of the biggest, toughest gangsters be low key behind the scenes, getting their pussy spread open. It's crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. And we're going to talk with y'all on the next video, man. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.